Welcome back, and we've been having a special broadcast, and it continues for this final hour now, looking at the 2017 matric results, and we've been trying to unpack some of the issues in the midst of all the celebrations, because the class of 2017 has done pretty well, and as testimony to that, we've been meeting some of the top achievers, and I'd like us to meet two more of those achievers right now, and they're particularly in the category of special needs education, and we've got two, starting with Katlego Manone from the Free State. Good morning, congratulations, well done on your journey.
Good morning, Peter, and thank you very much. My name is Katlego Manone. I come from Bloemfontein, Martin du Plessis in the Free State.
All right, so when we talk about special needs, that means you guys need a little bit more help than perhaps other students. Have you found that the school system has improved in the time that you've been at school in terms of giving you that support and assistance that you need?
Most definitely. It all started, in grade 1, for instance, I started writing on the floor, putting the book on the floor and then writing. And then, for instance, in grade 10, the school at Martin du Plessis, the school supported me enough where they made me a small desk where I can actually write so that my books don't get dirty, and then also for my vision so I can see better.
Well, that's fantastic. And what are you hoping to do next? What's the next chapter of your life?
2018 I want to do law at the University of Free State.
Okay, you can represent me one day, I hope. Thank you very much and congratulations. Well done on your achievement. And next to you is Joshua Kelly. Congratulations to you as well. And just give us a sense of how you're feeling. And, you've come quite a long way, 12 years, and here you are, you've qualified.
Good morning, Peter. Thank you very much. I'm just still so surprised and shocked at everything. I never expected to be here. I never expected to, be recognized on this stage. In fact, I never really paid attention to this in the past because I never thought I'd be here, So it's just I'm very grateful for all the recognition I've received.
Wow. And your advice to other kids perhaps that are getting into matric now, particularly those that need that little bit more help to get through the system?
They should just know to work hard, believe that everything is possible as long as you put your mind to it. It's never too early to start preparing for the exams. Ask questions as much as possible. Go for the extra classes if they offer it. But just believe that nothing is out of your reach. Reach for the stars. Don't limit yourself to what you have told your brain to believe. Go for things that you would never think is possible of yourself. Do things that make you scared.
And what are you going to be? What's the next chapter in your life?
I'm looking to study a Bachelor of Arts in Corporate Communication. The institution is not finalized as yet, but wherever I'm accepted, I'm going to go for that. And obviously convenience is important to me.
Oh, you've got a lovely demeanor and voice for that. I'm sure you're going to do very well in communications. Katlego and Joshua, well done to both of you. Thank you very, very much indeed for joining us. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you were watching the results announcement yesterday, you would have seen that there were a number of students from Limpopo that achieved and did really, really well. Let's go to Mike Maringa, who's in the province right now, just outside Polokwane, I believe. Tell us what's happening in the province, Mike.
Good morning to you, Peter, and to our viewers at home. Yes, we are indeed outside Polokwane at the Ranch Hotel, where the MEC for Education, Mr. Ismail Khachepe, is going to award the top learners. There has been a talk yesterday to say that Limpopo is second last when you look at the provinces and on how they have performed. But if you look at the quality, Limpopo, if I remember correctly, there were about 5 or 6 learners from Limpopo who walked to the stage to get a photo op with the Minister and the Deputy Minister of Education. But today, those learners are here to get the awards of how they have performed in the province. And we must also give a round of applause to the Vhembe district. Year in, year out, they have been producing good results. And Limpopo, we must say that they are, as much as they are second last, they are celebrating the fact that they've got an improvement of about 3.2%. And this is a step in the right direction in the sense that we might see an improvement in the coming year and they might reach the 70% mark as they've been always wishing. But to take that further, let me bring now the MEC for Education, Mr. Ishmael Getjepe, to talk about the results. Mr. Getjepe, good morning and welcome to Morning Live. Limpopo achieved 65.6%. Is that what you were anticipating?
Indeed, what we said was for 2 years we have been on a decline. We have to arrest the decline and start to be on the ascent. And this class of 2017 has actually put us on an upward move. What we have to do is sustain it so that the Limpopo Development Plan says by 2020 we should be at 80%. We can only be there if we steadily continue to improve. And I think this class set us in motion to do exactly that.
Let's talk about the Vhembe district. Year in, year out, they are producing good results. What is it that they are doing good as compared to the other districts that are not performing as good as Vhembe?
They've actually established a path, a successful formula. They are sustaining it. There's a lot of commitment in many of the schools I work in the district. Even notwithstanding disruptions that happened for 2 successive years in Vuwani, you still walk there when normal schooling resume. You find a commitment from both learners and educators, and both the district and the second officials support to schools with more detailed knowledge of what each of the school expect. We have already started a formula to say, how do we get the other of our district work and learn from Vhembe? Because we can look far away, but essentially there's a lot of learning that can happen in the province. So it's important that we get the other districts to learn. We have started with Sekhukhune, and I think we're trying to get all the other districts to share knowledge so that we get the province to turn.
And talking about Vuwani, I understand they are under Buronga Circuit and they had problems where trial examinations were delayed. Do you perhaps know at this stage as to how did they perform?
We will announce it. You'll see that at the point of writing the examination, the learners in Vuwani were as ready as any other learner in the whole country, because we had Saturday classes, we had afternoon classes, and we made sure that every of the preliminary examination papers that they have missed, they write it, and then we made sure that the results were ready when all the other schools' results were ready. So we have a committed educator corps, both the principals and the teachers, and even the school governing bodies that have always set us in motion there to try and recover the lost time. It's unfortunate that we still have to experience those disruptions and our learners have to go through the travel of whether they will ride or not, but we have been able to mend that.
That was the MEC for Education, MEC Ishmael Getjepe, telling us about how the province performed, and especially Vuwani, where trial examinations were disrupted and they had to start late. But here today we see there are a lot of trophies, as you can see behind me. The top achievers will be rewarded for their hard work, and we'll be waiting to see what will be happening, and all the people will be receiving that. And for now, it's back to you, Peter.